Well, hello everyone. Hi, my name is Etta, and I want to welcome you all to my channel if you're new. Now, if you are new, this is a channel to where we dive into the mysteries of metaphysics, spirituality, divination, and astrology, so that we may receive these messages from our ancestor spirits, the elemental spirits, the nature spirits, and the universal spirits so that we may receive these messages in order that we may improve our lives. And again, I want to welcome you here. Um, and also, I just want to give a big shout out to my subscribers. And notice that I've gotten some new subscribers. So thank you all for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it. I do have plans for this channel. I'm about to get settled in my place, and pretty much have gotten settled in, but just a few loose ends that I have to tie up. But the main things have pretty much been done. But yeah, I got some big plans for this channel because after years of going through situations and things of that nature, it's time for me to do what I came here to do. And we all have a mission here. We didn't come here just to have fun. I mean, we have fun, but yet and still we got a job to do, and it's bad. And it's a lot of people that come through this life and they never fulfill their potential. They don't even know what it is that they have to do. But I'm thankful that I learned, in the process of going through with families, and that's what I want to talk about today. Struggle with families. Many of us have them. Many of us have struggles with our families, and so that's the main topic that I want to speak on today. Like I said, pretty much everybody I know or talk to have had some type of problems with their families. But this is what I've learned in my years. And Lord knows I've had issues with mine. But this is what I learned. You know, our family, you know, they really love us and they really want the best for us. But sometimes sometimes they have to be hard on us. And sometimes we may feel like the black sheep of the family, which I felt like the black sheep of the family because I left my home church, um, a church in which I was raised up in, and my family still go there to this day. But God had, the universe had opened my eyes and had more for me to do because I was just blind all while I was going there. I was just really just taking up space on the pew, to be honest. But when I really learned about spirituality and spirits was once I left the church. Now, I'm not telling you all to leave the church or anything like that, but I'm just sharing with you my experience and I had to leave my family. I had to leave them, even though they helped me to grow, along the way, but I had to leave them because they wasn't going in the same direction that I was going in. Like I said, to this day, my family, my sisters, my brothers, my parents are no longer here with me, but all my family members, sisters, brothers, aunts, uncles, cousins, many of them still go to the same church, and many of them are still in the same situations. Not saying that I'm perfect. I'm alone. I'm just like everybody else, but I had to go on a different path, and they helped me to get on that path. And I realized that if I would have stayed there, that I would have been just like them, doing the same thing, not growing spiritually. You know. So yeah, just to, like I said, today I wanted to talk about struggles with families. And like I said, I've had mine, and I'm sure many of you all have had yours. But our families are put in place to help us to grow and to help us expand. You know, it was the same way with my husband. And, all while, when I was with him, I left the church. He wasn't really a church person. No way. He just went because I went. But the struggles that I went through with my marriage, he also helped me to grow and to get get more in tune with spirit and get closer to the spirit. You know, um, and some, like I said, sometime, and it took me a while. It took me a while to just really get over how I was treated and how my family treated me. But like I said, what I've learned is that everybody is put in a certain place to help you to grow. They may not grow, but they're there to kind of to push you out, to do what it is that you have to do in this lifetime, you know. And all while I was going to church, and I would sit there on that pew, and I'm like, my God, it's the same thing every Sunday. It's the same thing every Sunday. You know, and this just wasn't. I didn't feel like I wasn't growing. Period. And I, kept questioning myself. God, I know it's something more. I know it's something more to this life. And so that's what I wanted to just speak on. Sometimes, we feel like our family, put us in a bad predicament, or don't love us, or don't care about us, But actually, what they're doing is helping you to grow. Now you have to decide when it's time to depart, but you still love them. You still love them. You still care for them, but it's time to go in your and it's time to go in a different direction because they're not going down the same path as you, but they was put in place to help you to get to where you need to go. You know, so yeah, that's what I'm just reading some notes here, make sure I'm not missing anything. And then I just wanted to speak on this. Every person, every plant, every tree, every animal has its place. You know, we all have our place that we need to be in, and we have those tasks that we have to do, you know, so that we can grow and expand and move forward in life. Because we all have a place here in this world, but we may have to depart from our families in order to get to where we need to go. So I was led to do this video because I had a family member that was going through this type of situation. It's time for that person, that family member, to get out and fly on their own. And they think that their parents is treating them real bad, but I told them it's this time. It's time. You're 27. It's time to get out and fly on your own. What they doing is pushing you out the nest. You know, they love you, but they pushing you out of the nest. It's time for you to do what it is that you came here to do. It's time for self-discovery. It's time for you to discover yourself. It's time for you to get in tune with spirit, to see what your path is if you don't already know. So Yep. I was, once I talked to that family member, I was reminded because I remember I went through the same thing, you know, and it's not going to help you to hate your family members, to hate your sister, to hate your brother, to hate your husband or whomever. You just have to know that they are there to push you so that you can get where you need to be in this lifetime, so that you can have that connection with spirit, so you can be led and guided on what it is you need to do and how you need to do it. Because we all have spiritual gifts. We all have spiritual gifts. We all came here to do something. But it's up to us to discover those gifts. So I just wanted to share that with you all today. Like I said, I'm about to tie up my loose ends on getting things done around my house to where I can just kind of be at peace and start doing things, especially start back making my videos because I've been inconsistent for a while. But things are coming together now to where I'm gonna be able to be on a continual basis. And I got two videos that gets a lot of views and I get a lot of comments. So and I'm like, okay, God, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. These people, so many people need help. They need guidance. They need help in some type of way, spiritually. You know, so I'm working on coming up with some uh, coming up with some things to where I can be able to help and assist. You know, because it's being in this world, it's not easy, and if you're not grounded and centered, and secure in this world, it'll mess around and take you out. You can't let these situations because everything that's happening around us right now at this moment is an illusion. You know, that's why we have to keep our mind on spirit. That's why it's important that we stay in meditation. You know, that's why it's so important because that's when we become one with the Creator. That's when we become one with spirit, going into meditation because the world is so busy. It's so much going on. Every time you turn around, there's something on the news, something happening. Something happening around in the community. Something happening with family. So we got to take time to go within to escape from all this chaos because it's nothing but an illusion. Yep, that's what it is. All right. Well, look, I'm not going to hold you all. You all take care. I just wanted to get on here and connect with you all. Like I said, I haven't been on here regularly like I normally do, and I am going to get back into doing that. But anyway, again, a shout out to my subscribers. Thank you all so much for subscribing to my channel. A shout out to the new people that has subscribed to my channel. Thank you all so much. You all take care, be blessed, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye for now.